The public views the world in the lens of a camera operated by journalists. However, the fraternity is registering many professional glitches. Besides human rights violations that are the main discussion on every commemoration of the World Press Freedom Day, experts say that this day should be used by journalists to reflect on their work and assess how far they have gone to play their role in shaping society.
I am on a journalist platform where journalists share tips with each other. When one slots in a tip of covering a source that does not facilitate journalists, they dismiss it as a non-entity. Say, what type of news are you also giving us? Do they even provide cassava, literally muwogo? But this should not be looked at in isolation. Where is the media generally in the face of employers who do not pay at all and nothing happens to them?
Since politics takes the bigger space in media coverage, the Fourth Estate has been blamed for crossing the line.
By one, journalists are getting overly embedded with their sources. It compromises them in that they cannot be able to objectively source for those stories from them. They learn how to move, to eat, to talk, and act like their sources. So they become part and parcel.
Competition is also another setback that the fraternity continues to grapple with.
I look forward to a day where the industries are not against each other. All these different companies are not against each other, but work together in solidarity to push the principles of our society positively.
But what has really gone wrong?
There is a dying culture of investigations, especially in journalism. There is a dying culture of research. There is a dying culture of in-depth information being channeled to our audiences. And many times we have seen that there is a clash between breaking and informative style of information.
So far, there are over 5 journalists' associations that broke away from the Uganda Journalists Association, UJA. The Anglicans, Muslims, Catholics and many other denominations have their associations as a sign of disunity and loss of focus. But each of the factions is aiming at raising numbers that attract funding from government and donors. We asked Abubakar Lubowa, who was addressing a parallel conference where the money issue is important to journalist associations.
If an association has money, in case we have a colleague who has been brutalized, we have a chance of going to court because we can't pay lawyers. We can help a colleague to get good treatment because we have seen colleagues who have actually failed to pay hospital bills.
The cardinal role of journalists is to inform the public, but amid all the challenges that come with the profession, are the journalists playing their role and also being driven by money rather than the zeal to serve the populace? If all these misgivings that come with the profession are not fixed, the Day 2 journalism future remains hanging in a balance. Sudhir Byaruhanga, NTV.